So Mick, we're coming close to the end now. We've got about another quarter of an hour, and it's quite interesting, isn't it? You're probably not used to having this pressure of the clock working on against you all the time, mate.
Absolutely, Geoff. And like we said this morning, we knew it was going to be against us. The tail end of the blue nose season, not the start of the kingfish season again yet, but to have to drive away from blue nose like we did this morning, that's a real disappointment, because if we had 6 people fishing, we could have, and that's most times that's the mission of going fishing, coming home with fish. But today's totally different. We're after a couple of big fish. We're using real big baits to try and entice a harpooker or a bass, and unfortunately these little blue noses are sneaking in and are robbing on us.
That's right. We'll get we'll get one at least, and we'll have a lot of fillets to take home. I reckon blue nose is about one of the best fish you can possibly eat.
Yeah, absolutely, Geoff. And we like to bleed all our fish and put them on ice and fillet them all. And when our clients go home, they go home with the whole package done. The fish are on ice, and we take the frames home and give them to the local iwi or whoever else wants them. We don't believe in wasting anything.
And the boat, mate, I'm impressed with the boat. I've seen the Gambler. I've been talking to Mick for years about when are we going fishing, and we finally put it together. And it's a great fishing platform, isn't it?
Absolutely. I like to think, Geoff, what we've got powering it probably it may work in our favour. There's something about the harmonics, I think, of Honda motors. Yep. I'm sure of that. People looked at when we arrived with this boat with Hondas on it, and I think that's probably one of the strengths of this boat.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, because if everything's running right, you've got confidence in your gear and the harmonics of the motors, and if your lures are in the right place and you're over structure and near food, I think the combination of the boat itself and the motors, it seems to work for us anyway.
So it pulls the marlin, pulls the game fish in the summer.
Yeah, we're pretty happy. We had a good tournament this year in the what we call the 20k 4-way, and it's the first year that's been structured like that. But we had, of course, a snapper and a tuna and marlin, and we were lucky. We weighed our team weighed 2 of the 8 marlin that came to scale. So I think it's quite a bit to do with the boat, and just the way we operate it.
It does. So you're bottom fishing much of the time, game fishing in the summer. Have you noticed how it's changed a lot the 12 years you've been running out here?
Oh, definitely, Geoff. Yeah, we've lost our yellowfin tuna, unfortunately, to what we had, because it was their strength. We still get people ringing up wanting to go yellowfin tuna fishing. We just say, look, they're not here. So we've gone more to yellowtail kingfish, and that's worked really successful for us. We've got a lot of Asians now coming over. Some have been here for 7 years, and of course the good thing about this, Geoff, the fish they catch, and it's just about a total tag and release.
Put them back.
So they might get over. We've had them up to 150 kingies up over 4 days. And up to close to 40 kilos.
And they're using a new technique, aren't they?
Yep, we've seen the swing to jigging, and now we're seeing more towards the stick bait. And the stick bait's really successful in the hands of good operators. And I must stress that a lot of Kiwis, we think we can throw a stick bait, but it's like a good trout fisherman. It's how they present that thing and the way they move it. That's the trick, to be able to pull those big kingies into coming and taking those stick baits.
That's right. So people could come and fish with you, and but you've got the homestay too, so you've got the whole package, haven't you? They can stay at home. Lovely. What an outlook, eh? Beautiful spot. I bet you have some great evenings there after a day's fishing.
Oh, absolutely, Geoff. Yeah, we've got people now been with us for 10 years. They started off as clients, and they end up as good mates.
They do.
And others have been there 5, 6, 7 years, come for 2, 3, 4 days. And it's real good, because there's no pressure. One day you can just do kingies, another day you can just do blue nose, and another day you just want to do marlin, whatever they want. So what we try to do is just work the deal around with what they want. I must emphasise it's what people want, and and I think, to be fair, we call it the Bay of Plenty. All right, today I wouldn't say it's been an easy day. Only one angler in the water, and that certainly puts pressure on.
Limits you. We're only allowed to fish one bloke, but it's worked pretty well for our. And we're going to go on to the next day. We're going to have a look at the island first, which we're excited about. Haven't been on there for many years, so we can contact you at the Gambler. How do we contact you?
Oh, either
people want to go fishing?
Yeah, either in the Fishing News, Geoff. We do a lot of advertising in the Fishing News here, so you can look us up there, or most of it's word of mouth now.
Yep.
Like I say, we've got people that step off the boat and book again straight away for next year, so that we like to think if it's word of mouth, that's really good, and if it's return business, well, that's even better. So give
them a call if you want to catch fish. Hey, if you want to catch blue nose, we know where they are, right here.